Our journey as the host of this year's homecoming started when we attended the 12th Grand Annual Reunion at the Villamor Air Base last year. Many of us attended the reunion for the very first time. Maraming salamat sa mga klase namin na hinanap kami sa Facebook at kami ay pinaunlakan nilang isama sa Class 77 secret group account. When we attended the reunion, our group turned out to be remarkably bigger in number than any other groups who attended back then. Marahil ito ang dahilan kung bakit kami ay inalok ni General Ilona bilang maging punong abala sa susunod na Grand Annual Reunion. When asked who our leader was, everybody pointed to Edmund Yutuk, who we instantly called our president as we introduced him in chorus to General Ilona. A swift gentleman agreement transpired, and lo and behold, the next thing we knew was that we shall be hosting the 13th Grand Annual Reunion. Initial talk was set in January 2015 with a handful members of Class 77 meeting with General Edgar Ilona at the Glorieta Mall in Makati. During the meeting, he advised us to increase our number so we can better manage the event. Hence, we sought for our classmates and convinced them to join and help us in our preparation for the hosting. Before we realized it, we had already gathered more than 25 of us, excluding our international alumni from America, Canada, Australia, London, Hong Kong, and Japan. Our number became bigger and we were able to renew our friendship and establish harmony among ourselves. The feeling of seeing our classmates again after more than 30 years was truly indescribable and priceless. The second pressing concern was the venue. Dapat ang venue ay malapit at madaling puntahan. Sapagkat sa totoo lang, ang ating mga guro at ang ilan nating mga alumni ay hindi na bumabata. Kaya mahalagang sila ay makarating ng maayos at ligtas. Hence, we settled for the Aberdeen Court or Great Eastern Hotel in Makati City. With nothing in our purse to reserve the venue, our president generously paid the reservation fee. This was very crucial so we could block the official date of the 13th car. Now we are ready to sit down and get started with our planning. But first of all, we prayed fervently for God's guidance, wisdom, and grace. We would humbly submit ourselves and proclaim each time that without Him, we couldn't be assured of a smooth sailing and orderly plan of action. True enough, prayer would direct us to what we should work on first. From the previous hosts, we learned that we need to have a theme. And so, that led us to the biggest question we must address. What should be our theme? To think of the theme was one of the most challenging tasks. We thought of several themes but found ourselves wanting for more meaning and relevance, so to speak. Our reflections brought us to a thought that we must go back to our roots, examine its ideals, philosophy, and what it envisions for its alumni as they leave its portals. In other words, we must identify our destination first before we determine our direction. Kaya nga binalikan namin ang vision, mission, philosophy, isama pa ang himno at higit sa lahat ang logo ng pamantasang Arellano. Sa totoo lang, ang logo ng tila liwanag na nagdala sa amin ng ideya kung paano namin ipapahayag ang tema ng reunion. Masdan natin ang logo na nagsasaad ng pariralang God and Country. Napakaganda, hindi po ba? Maliwanag na sinasaad ng logo kung ano ang layunin ng pamantasan sa kanyang mga mag-aaral. Yan ay ang linangin sila sa pagmamahal ng Diyos at bayan, sa pamamagitan ng pagkamit sa kung anumang kakayahan at kaalaman na kanilang natutunan. Naalala ko, ang himno ng Arellano ay naglalaman ng lahat ng ito. Arellano aming pamantasan, lingkod na tapat ng bayan. Ang dunong na sa amin ay bigay, sa buhay ay gagamiting tanglaw. Sa Diyos ang samo namit hiling, ngalan mo'y laging magningning. Higit sa lahat, nais namin na ang Diyos ang magningning sa lahat ng ito. Hence, we adopted the theme, Loving Neighbor, Honoring God. Ang pagmamahal sa kapwa ay pagbibigay-pugay sa poong may kapal. The mandate of Calderonians is clear. That is to accord love to people, which is our way of showing love to the Almighty. The mandate has to come alive, and it must be translated into action. Handa na kami at handa na rin kayo upang ito ay maisakatuparan. Kaya nga naglunsad kami ng 3 community outreach initiatives. Ito ay ang Medical Mission for the Elderly, ang Feeding Program for the Children of Santa Ana, and the Negosyo 101 for the Youth of Santa Ana. The community outreach initiatives was an eye-opener to us. We realized that amidst a selfish world, there remain people who are willing to help and who are willing to give in favor of the weak and unfortunate.
Magkatang Diyos natin, Diyos ng pag-ibig, magmahalan tayo't magtulungan, at kung tayo'y bigo ay huwag limutin na may Diyos tayong nagmamahal. Magkatang Diyos natin, Diyos ng pag-ibig, magmahalan tayo't magtulungan, at kung tayo'y bigo ay huwag limutin na may Diyos tayong nagmamahal.
We would like to thank United Laboratories, Mr. and Mrs. Dalusag, and Annabel Cabiles for the medical supplies they have provided during the medical mission. We would also like to thank the volunteer doctors and nurses for their invaluable medical services, the barangay officials who helped us set up the venue and traffic the people that came in, and of course our international alumni for various support they have accorded, even financial support which helped us cover the expenses incurred during the outreaches. The experience we had from these community outreaches have brought us countless blessings that are priceless and immeasurable. The unity we mastered among ourselves, the unselfish services we poured in, and most of all, the greatest gift is experience experiencing God Himself in our midst as we see His hand, His favor, His guidance, His grace to have work in our midst. Tuwing may activity, dinidinig ng Diyos ang aming panalangin. We would pray for a good weather, adequate food or medical supplies, health and safety of participants, and our alumni among others. At maraming salamat sa Panginoon sapagkat narausan namin ang lahat ng ito nang walang gulo, nang walang anomalya, sapagkat Siya ang aming kasama. And to us, this is the true essence of the Alumni Homecoming celebration. And that tonight, the party tonight, is only the culminating activity and reminiscence of what transpired throughout the year. Ang sarap-sarap sa pakiramdam, ang magbigay ng pagmamahal, kalinga, panahon at tinatangkilik sa mga taong lubos na nangangailangan nito. Isang pribilehyo ang gamitin tayo ng ating may kapal upang maisakatuparan ang kanyang pagmamahal. Maraming salamat po aming Panginoon sa paggamit mo sa bawat isa sa amin. We give you the glory alone. To you be the honor and praise. Mabuhay Calderonians! Mabuhay Class 77!